talk about change. I've been experiencing a lot of change in my life for the last year or so, and it's a weird feeling. I've come to terms with the fact that I'm not good with change at all, which is not ideal considering change is the only constant we have in our lives. Things are always changing. I've been trying to figure out why I don't like change. To me, change represents the passing of time and how chapters of my life are being closed and new ones are coming to be. And it's weird because I feel like the first 18 years of your life, you are stuck in this bubble where time moves so slowly. And then at 18, the bubble pops, you go to college, and it's like someone shakes a soda bottle and the cap bursts off and all the carbonation shoots out. That's what turning 18 feels like, because from there on out, it's kind of like you're on this high-speed chase navigating through a section of life that just seemingly took forever to get to, but once it's there, it's like, boom, you were off and you were going. And you feel like there's no time to falter, which is ridiculous because it would be an anomaly if you didn't falter in that process. You know, it's the first time you're living this experience and you can get all the advice you want from other people, but nothing's gonna change the fact that you've never experienced it before. And experiencing things for the first time is beautiful, but also terrifying. So recently, my mom decided to renovate my childhood bedroom. My room to me was a safe haven. And it's where I spent so much of my time in between the ages of 13 and 18. And then when I went away to college and had a different kind of space for myself, coming home to that space that I created at a certain time in my life, it felt like I was entering a museum of my past self. It was such a weird feeling. The room was mine, and it represented so much about me, but like a different version of me. Everything that hung on the walls was high school Taylor. It's as if that room still existing allowed for a part of my 2011 self to still exist. When I was in college, I couldn't fathom not living at my parents' house. It's where I'd lived my entire life. I couldn't fathom making a home somewhere else. And then it happened. When I moved away to school and formed a great group of friends and we lived together, that was home to me. The home that I live in now, yeah, it's my home, and this will always be my home, and coming here will always feel more comfortable than any other place I've ever been. But the version of home that I felt the first 18 years of my life doesn't exist anymore. This brings me to another thing. I have this tassel hanging up in my car. At my school, it was a badge of honor and respect for the seniors to hang their graduation tassels up on their car mirrors. It was just a thing that all the seniors in the high school would buy an extra tassel and put it up on their window. Most of my friends have taken theirs down by now, and I've been wanting to take mine down for a while because I've begun to feel like weird about it because I graduated high school 5 years ago. I don't know why I haven't taken it down yet. And I think it's because change scares me. This is just a small change. How am I supposed to go through the rest of my life? Because there's some big changes coming up for me. It's weird. It's weird what change can represent. Because while taking this tassel down probably means nothing for literally every other person on the planet, for me it marks a real passage of time in that I'm truly entering a different phase of my life where childhood bedrooms and high school tassels seems like 100 years in the past. So I guess what I'm trying to say is change is scary. In order for life to move forward, you need to change things. And while it might seem terrifying and unfathomable that this thing is actually happening to you, it's happening and you have to deal with it. And sometimes it's for the better. So you just gotta go for it. That's all that I've had in my mind this week. If you liked this video, like it because that makes sense. Also, subscribe because I want to talk to people in the comment sections, but I have no viewership currently. And it would be cool to interact with other humans and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. Change is weird.